What's up, guys? It's Heaven. Back at it again with another video. What's up, guys? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications because this video is gonna be extra spicy. If you haven't already seen the title, today's story is gonna be about the time my grandma got me arrested. I'm bringing the truth. Okay, they know none of these lies that y'all YouTubers be saying because I got the receipts, okay? It was March 2018. I don't remember the date, like, all falling in place. It was like, whatever, my life is gonna be a mess anyway. I was coming home late from work. At the time, I was working with kids, but I was also working pretty far from home. So the time I got home really didn't depend on me. It depended on the train. And I've always been raised as that girl, like, if you're not home by this time, I'm going to lock the door. Mind you, I'm 21 now, and it still applies. So it just goes to show that some things just never change, you know? It's the top lock where the chain goes behind your door. And guess the fuck what? I don't have that key. Why, you may ask? Kevin, why don't you have that key? Let me tell you. Because my grandmother has the key. And I don't know if she hides it in like her vagina or something, but I'm definitely never gonna get that key as long as she's alive. So I will deal with the struggle of having to climb up fire escapes or knock on the door a million times and look like a fool. She was like really mad, and I didn't understand why she was mad. Oh wait, no, I do. It's because I came home late. I was 20 years old. It's 2019. It was a year ago. So, open the door. Ding dong, I'm here. Open the door. Didn't open the door. Instead, we had a lady who rented out a room in our apartment. She came to the door and she like looks through the peephole. She's like, Heavenly. And I'm like, yeah, can you open the door? And she's like, oh, I can't. And I'm like, girl, you do not pay no kind of bills here. The only thing you pay is $125 monthly, bitch. Open the door. I can't. I was given orders. Bitch, what orders? To not open the door to the house that I live in, not that you permanently live in? Because that bitch ain't even here anymore, so. Your grandmother said no. So now we're just getting the whole house against me. Is that what we do? I kept ringing the doorbell. And I had neighbors coming out like, hey, what's going on? Why are they not opening the door? I'm like, you want to tell me you got the key to my house? You want to open the door to my crib, sis? A couple minutes go by. And my grandmother comes to the door, but she doesn't open it. I'm on the phone right now. Police, she's right in front of my door. She's taking my money. She's coming home late. And I'm like, rewind. What you just said I did? What you just said I did? Oh, when I get inside this house, it's game time, baby. It's game time. She's telling the police I had stolen money from her. She had told the police I stole $700. Bitch, I ain't stealing no $700. I make double than what you make in a year, so. I realized the only way the police could get here, there was an actual complaint. I don't even know why. Police was going up my stairs in the building, and they were like, are you the girl that lives in that building? And my grandmother opens the door like it's the gates to hell. I'm like, bang. I'm like, oh, it's lit. Now you about to get... Oh, fuck, I keep hurting myself. I don't wear nails on a regular basis, so it's like I'm fucking myself up. And I'm like, you about to get it, sis. You about to get it. You about to motherfucking get it. So I sit down. Cops are like, what's going on? My grandmother comes back with a lovely letter from the bank. I get my grandma's mail. So I know exactly what letter that was. It was a letter from her bank notifying that there was $700 taken out of her bank account. She uses this letter against me to say that I stole the $700. But in reality, she used those $700, put payment down for a house that we have in Dominican Republic, which I finished paying for. She shows them the letter and they're like, oh, wow. And I'm like, that's the letter you got from the bank when you took out $700 for DR. She was like, no, she about to make me look real bad real soon. Police is like looking at me like, do you have any more proof? And I'm like, I didn't do it. I'm telling them I didn't do it. I just came home a little later than usual because New York City Transit is supposed to be #1 in the world, but I really think, in my opinion, if you live in New York City Transit is trash.com. And they're like, well, we don't know what to do. The police doesn't know shit, fuck nothing to do. Because you know why? Because it doesn't make any fucking sense. Make it make sense. What's broken now? Okay. They ask her, okay, well, do you want to press charges? And I look at my grandma and I'm like, let's go, sis. Go ahead, say what you want to say. Go ahead, press charges. Go ahead, put me in jail. Because when I come back, we about to what? She said no. I said, now this is going to be even worse. Because I still got to go to the precinct. This pretty little face right here still has to go to the precinct. I already looked really bad in this situation just because I had no proof that I didn't take it. I had to call the chief and they were like, oh, chief, we have this one dispute going on. It's a domestic case, da-da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. And the chief was like, how old is she? Oh, motherfucking boy. If I wasn't motherfucking over 18, I would be clear as a window. Because I was 20 years old and because it was a domestic dispute, your girl went to jail. But it gets spicier. Grab your fucking popcorn and grab your fucking soda because it's about to get spicier. I get handcuffed. They're like, you're under arrest. They read me my Miranda rights. You have the right to a lawyer, blah, blah, blah. You already know your girl was going to jail. Handcuffs were being put on me. My grandma starts yelling. She's like, no, no, stop, no, don't do it. Don't take her, no, no. And I'm like, looking at her like, you mean to tell me you called the police? You said you didn't want to press charges. You made the complaints. And I'm here about to get locked up, but they won't let me. And you did all that to do all that? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You mean to tell me? Sis, I am appalled. I am flabbergasted and I am angry. I am furious now because now I'm going under arrest because for no reason. Because I didn't do shit. So I'm in the cop car. I'm on my way to the precinct. And they put me in this cell with this one girl who got caught for marijuana. I think she was off more than just marijuana, to be honest, because she was in there talking to herself. And then when she saw me, she started talking about how she fell down the stairs when the cops started coming after her when they found the weed. And she was like, I was with my man, but you know, I'm big as hell. And I fell down the stairs and my man just kept running. So obviously my man is not here. I was like, your man ain't loyal. Your man don't love you. My nigga gonna do a homicide when it's driving time. You bugging out. What? What? And I get my fingerprints taken. Boom, boom, boom. All that good stuff. And then they're like, oh, you're going to bookings. And I'm like, I'm going where? Like, I'm gonna go book a hotel bookings? Like, don't play with me because I'm not going. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you're going. Before I even got to go on the van to bookings with all the other delinquents and criminals and stuff, they started patting me down, checking if I had anything. And I was blonde at the time. And I had a weave. And the girl starts patting my head. And she's like, what's that? And I'm like, oh. I'm like, girl, that's my weave. And she's like, well, girl, you got to take it off. And I'm like, oh. You about to see bald Quisha because I'm not taking this off. I don't want to remember this moment as I got arrested with my weave. Because I never picked it up when they took it anyway. So, like, my weave is still in the 34th precinct right now. Very sad day because I had to leave my weave behind. It was like a part of me. They thought I was going to wrap my neck with that shit. Really? Put me in the van with these like 5 other delinquents. Everyone's done something worse than me because I obviously didn't do anything. And I will never forget. Now you have to imagine being in my shoes. Speeding through a New York City highway, on the West Side Highway, is New York City, okay? I live, oh my God, this is great. I live all the way right here on Dykeman Street. You guys can't really see that. I live right, whatever, I ain't gonna do all that. I live right here on Dykeman Street. I had to come all the way down here to City Hall. So I imagine being on the goddamn West Side Highway going, yeah. Once I hit 95th Street, oh, forget it. Forget it. There's a drop on 95th Street. All right, ready? Picture yourselves in a cop car, handcuffed to your back, basically your hands to your back, handcuffed. And there is this drop on 95th Street when you are driving, and especially when you're driving very fast in the rain. So we hit 95th Street. There's this one drop. Boom. I swear on everything I love, I cannot make this up. It felt like a movie. I was just like, bro. Like I fell to the side and I couldn't get up. So it's like a high-speed chase and I'm like, somebody get me up. And the guy next to me was trying to help me. He was trying to help me. I'm tipping over too, so people just like, wah! It was just so funny, but it also wasn't, because it was like it could have been in any other situation, but it just had to be this one. Like, this is my life. We get to Police Plaza and police officers have to get there by 11 p.m., which is why we went on the high-speed chase. ... I had to wait 3 hours. I had to wait 3 hours to be put in holding because I was told that they were cleaning the cells and they were processing everything upstairs and the women went on break. I was like, bitch, you got people to put in jail right now. There is no such thing as a break. Come back, sis. I need to go. I need to get out of here. And 3 hours go by and I'm in the cell. And I'm actually the first one in the cell. There's nobody in there. But when I went up there, they were talking about that they was cleaning and that shit was dirty as hell. I'm like, what the hell you clean? Because it wasn't... I didn't even started coming in and they kept saying hi to me. Like, I thought I was gonna go in there and get beat the fuck up. Bing, bing, bing. You know what I'm saying? I was a little frightened. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna die, but I didn't. Okay. All those girls that were in there, each girl that got in there, like, they were nice. They were nice for the whole thing, you know? I don't know what the fuck they got in trouble for, but I definitely know that, like, eventually when there were enough girls, we all sat in a circle, and it was like the first day of school and we had to do show and tell. Each of us said what the fuck we got in trouble for, and when it came to me, they were like, what's your name? I was like, my name's Heaven. I beat bitches up. I'm just kidding. I was like, my name's Heaven, and my grandma got me arrested. And they were like, girl, oh, I just cracked my neck so hard right now, but that felt so good. Basically spend 15 to 20 hours in the cell. I had one girl tell me her house got raided because she had coke and meth and shit, and it smelled like it, and they just raided her crib, and she was butt naked. I will never be a delinquent. Never. Unless I have to commit murder. 15, 20 hours go by and they finally call my name. Heavenly Torres. Time to go to court. And I'm like, hey, I'm out of here. Everyone's like, bye. I'm like, bye. It was so nice meeting you guys. I wish I could take your number, but I don't even have my phone. I didn't even have quarters. They told me to leave everything in the house. I didn't even have quarters to make a call. Whatever, boom. So on my way down to court, I meet with my lawyer, and that guy was free $99. If you don't have a lawyer, it's okay. It's all right. All them lawyers is free $99. Hello. And mine came in a suit and tie, so you know I was gonna beat that case. He's like talking to me. He's like, oh, like if you gotta plead guilty, plead guilty. I'm like, I ain't pleading shit because I ain't do shit. Okay? Okay? I ain't doing none of that. All right? Go into the courtroom, and I go through this whole thing where like they gotta check you, like gangster, you know, whatever. So they basically like tell me, okay, just have a seat, and then your case will be called up. On my way to take a seat, you will never believe who the fuck showed up. And no, it wasn't Jesus Christ, because I wish it was. I wish I had him by my side to take the wheel. It was my grandma. My grandmother was sitting in the courtroom looking all nice and shit, like, hi. And I was like, she said hi to me? Because it's about to, I was like, but you, what? I was like, how you gonna do that? How you gonna call and get me? What? Bitch, what? I was so angry and I couldn't do anything about it. Like, I was so angry. I was so angry. I was like, ah! I was like a chihuahua. Oh man, it was so bad. So they called my name up like a couple 20 minutes later, and my grandma's sitting in the back, looking real cute, doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, alright, you about to see me beat this case, sis. You about to see it. You about to see it. I ain't going back. I ain't coming back, because I ain't do nothing, alright? I got a limited order protection on my grandma. So it wasn't even like I couldn't be in the house. It was that me and her could be in the same room, same house, same apartment, same bed. I just can't talk to her. I can't steal from her. I can't argue with her. I can't fight with her. I can't touch her. Bitch, just put a wall in between us, because what the fuck? Might as well get me a whole restraining order, because I was not with it. I was not with it. I wasn't with it. And when the lady the judge was like, boom, boom, boom. She goes, how she did it? She was like, case adjourned. I was like, I beat that case. I beat that case in your face. Oh my God, I'm so stupid because I thought the case was dismissed. Thought the case was dismissed. I was like, I beat that case in your face. I'm out of here. Ooh. So she's waiting for me outside the courtroom, and she goes, let's go get some McDonald's. I'm like, sis, what? Sis, what? What? You mean to tell me you call the police, you got me arrested, and you come to the court and you tell me you want to go eat McDonald's? I ain't gonna say no, but you know goddamn well I ain't gonna say yes right now. I want a Big Mac and some chicken nuggets. Let's go, you know? And she took me to McDonald's, and I got my Big Mac and my chicken nuggets. And so fast forward to like probably like a couple months later, I had tried to apply to a job. It was like a really like I had to get background checked and everything. And I had told them like, hey, like I got arrested. I just want you guys to know. But it was a misdemeanor. And they were like, well, we'll look into it. And then they were like, sweetheart, your case is still open. Bitch, I was dumb tight. I was like, my case was adjourned. And they were like, exactly, it's still open. Then I was like, so I didn't beat that case? You mean to tell me I'm sitting here and I didn't beat that case? I didn't beat the case? To wait a year to beat the case? In which I did in less than a year. Your girl got it closed February 21st, 2019. I got it dismissed. And yeah, I ended up not getting that job, BTW. I ended up working somewhere else. And now I'm here, period. This is the paper of my case getting dismissed. Right there. Dismissed, the motherfuckers. Okay? This right here is an arrest report. Bitch, this shit is realer than my hair, okay? This shit actually haunted me like way until like when I enlisted into the military. I didn't even know my case was still open. So when I enlisted into the military, that's a different video. I won't mention that here, okay? Okay. This is the police statement. And this right here, that right there says misdemeanor. That right there is my name, okay? Record checks. What the fuck? Another police record check? Your girl got the proofs, the receipts, the pruebas, okay? Fast forward to today. I'm here. I'm well. I'm alive. I'm not arrested. I'm not in jail. My relationship with my grandmother goes as far as it can. But it still applies to me like I'm a 5-year-old little chihuahua that has to come home at a certain time and can't leave the house at a certain time. So it's like I'm basically under arrest without being behind bars. House arrest. And my grandmother's the what's it called? The CO? The PO? She's one of those. We're gonna stop this video here because it's been a crazy day. I'm actually very tired. So I will catch you guys up with a brand new video very soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your mother freaking post notifications. Turn them on. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like I always say, con Dios todo adelante, nunca mira para atrás, porque si mira para atrás te jodiste, okay? I'ma holla at you guys. Peace!